Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a traction test. I have here my Kubota L3901, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up this little mound here in four-wheel drive, no counterweight on the back. All I have for counterweight is the fluid that's inside the tires. Okay, so the tires are filled, and I'm going up in four-wheel drive. I'm also going up in low gear. So that was pretty cool. I was so much surprised that we was able to actually go up that big of a slant without, without any weight in the back. I had to go, I had it in low gear, and I was pretty light on the pedal, right? So basically, I was being careful not to spin out my tires. I'm gonna pick up some counterweight now. I'm gonna pick up 1,000 pounds, and we'll see how much easier it goes up that hill in the snow. Actually, before I put on the counterweight, let's try two-wheel drive. I think that would be interesting. So we're gonna try no counterweight on the back, two-wheel drive. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so clearly two-wheel drive did not get very far. That's as far as I could go, and I could see that I could feel that the wheels were spinning at that point. So let's load up some weight. I got 1,000 pounds of counterweight here. Let's see how we do with that. Alright, so I just picked up 1,000 pounds in counterweight. So that definitely felt a lot better. The first time when I went up, when I didn't have the counterweight, where I was also able to make it. I was able to make it at the top, but there was a little bit of spinach in my wheels, and I could almost feel my tail fishtailing just a little bit. And the thing that comes to my mind when the tractor starts, when I start spinning the wheels and I start fishtailing a little bit on an incline like that, my worry is that if my tail kicks out, the tractor's going to turn sideways, and if it turns sideways on an incline like that, now you're at risk of flipping over, right? Because tractors aren't really good on going up inclines like that staying on inclines like that sideways. With the counterweight, I was able to go up that incline, never lost traction even for a second, and I never felt my tail swimming out, and I felt a lot more secure. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the tractor into two-wheel drive, and we're going to see if we can get up there with that counterweight. Okay. Now, something to keep in mind is every time I go up that hill, I'm making a point of not going in the same tracks, right? Because I'm not going, basically I'm driving through fresh snow every time I go up there. I'm not going into the tracks, into the prior tracks. Okay, so let's go two-wheel drive. Showed you guys where that position was. That's in the two-wheel drive position. Right? And I'm able to go up that hill. What I'm going to do is this side over here is a little bit more of an incline. Let's try this side over here. Let's see if we can get up this hill over here in two-wheel drive. So yeah, this slide over here was a little bit more of an angle. I couldn't get up there in the two-wheel drive. I was able to get up there in four-wheel drive. I did that earlier. My four-wheel drive was working in the front was not bothering that. This side over here was a little bit more shallow. I think that's a good demonstration of where, with the counterweight and two-wheel drive, I can go up that. Let's hit that one more time. That was fun. I'm gonna move the camera over here. Let's do that one more time. Right now that's two-wheel drive. So that was some interesting some interesting experimentation. The first time when I tried to go up in two-wheel drive, what I did is, as I was going up the hill, I felt that like my bucket was a little high. So what I did is I actually lowered the bucket as it was going up the hill. And what happens by lowering it, my my rear wheels jumped up a little bit, and I lost traction, and then I lost any momentum I had. So that's, I think, the reason why that attempt that I made on the other side to go up in two-wheel drive got stalled, right? Because I kind of stopped my momentum. I dropped the bucket. Because you want to keep your bucket as low as possible, keep that, keep the weight as low as possible. The next time when I came out and I tried it on this side, I started off with the bucket lower. I started going up. I did see the wheels spinning a little bit, but what I did is when the wheel started spinning, I actually took my foot off the pedal a little bit to actually slow down the wheels, and then I saw them catch, and I got my traction back. Okay, so by actually putting less foot on the pedal is what got me up the hill this last time I attempted it. So I think that was a really interesting experiment, but the thing that really comes out of this is you saw two-wheel drive with the weight, I'm able to get up there. Four-wheel drive with no weight, I can't get up there, so that counterweight in the back makes a big difference. And I've gone through different phases. At one point I had 500 pounds on there. At another point I had 700 pounds back there, and now I have 1,000. At each phase, right, every time I up the weight, I definitely got an increase in traction. Also, like when I'm working in the mud, I find that my front wheels are less prone to sinking into the mud. Those front wheels, when you load up the bucket, they kind of slice into the mud like knives almost. But I think this was a real interesting experiment. I've been wanting to videotape this for since the early fall, and I've been looking forward. This is the first we finally got some snow where I can try this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not a member of my channel, subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notifications. I'll talk to you guys soon.